I'm Hannah Hartley, and this is Faylene, and we are at the Blessed Blossom Garden, and we are located at Be Love, one small acre of the 21 acres at this regenerative garden. Come on, Faye Faye! So you have to have fresh cucumber. And I really enjoy the tiny ones because they're flavor filled. So those are such a darn treat, the babies. And already on our stop, this wonderful cilantro seeds. My goodness, they're tiny but mighty. And I didn't bring my scissors, so we're going with old school farm and foraging. Interesting, colorful, unique, all those different varieties, plus your staples, carrots, beets, regenerative, and we're located here in the beautiful Eden-like foothills of the Vacaville Mountains. My grandpa loved collecting seeds. Everywhere we'd go, he had pockets full of seeds, and he would plant them, and things would just grow just like that. So my love for growing and tending to nature truly came from him. I have been tending to a garden since I was a young girl, my mother's garden, and I have been farming for about 10 years on other people's farms, which has been a gift in lessons and beyond. And just this last year, I decided to do my own farm, which has been such a beautiful experience. Really, really, so many lessons, so much growth, so much determination, and it has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. So we're new, Blessed Blossom, me and Faye, giving the farm life a go, and we're so happy we chose it. I believe since it was my hometown since 6 months, it felt only right to grow here. And in this actual specific location that Be Love is, the land has been regenerative for 20 years thanks to the previous owner, Matthew, who tended this land with such regenerative practices through and through, the most amazing soil. I believe regenerative is truly the way to go. Organic is so good. Regenerative, I explain, because at the market, some people are like, oh, what's regenerative? It's one step higher than organic. It's not only caring or leaving the soil well, it's actually adding and making the soil better than you found it, which is so important because when you're in the bounty of the garden, you really see how much the garden gives to us in nourishment. So it's really taking care and being a steward and helping to leave the soil better than you found it. And that's through those regenerative pillars. That way it can continue, the soil can continue to give to future generations, and in return we give to the soil. I just drove to Petaluma. Some wonderful people had just sheared their sheep and they were giving away wool. So I brought a truck down there, filled up the truck bed completely with wool, and I'm hoping to use it as a mulch. In a way, you put it over the rows and already the established plants, and it's supposed to be a wonderful ground cover. That's one of the many pillars of regeneration. that, I also do crop rotation so the plants are happy and they absorb and input different nutrients into the soil so the soil isn't being overworked. I start off in the morning with a farm walk. So every day it really changes, and that's the beauty of farming. You can kind of go with the flow to see what needs tending and work that day. So I'll do a farm walk through the garden and see whatever is ready to be harvested. And no season or day is ever the same, which is wonderful for someone who needs a variety and adventure. And it truly is an adventure, this farming career. So every day I go through, okay, the beets are ready, I will harvest those. This here, the radish needs new sowing. I'll plant maybe a new row of radish if it needs be. And truly just seeing what the garden is saying, oh, I'm ready for this. So harvesting about once or twice a week, I'll do a light weeding. So it really changed day to day, which is so fun to see the bounty that's ready for harvesting. It has been such a gift to really get to know the community and all the individuals. Just building that weekly relationship of seeing and hearing about them and what they've done with the produce, how they've eaten it, and just really sharing in that nourishment of the community has been a blessing I did not even expect to find, which I love. It is more of a bit higher prices than, say, the vendor next door who isn't local or organic. So I do believe the customers at my markets do understand this. They really do. And I'm blessed to have a community that understands a bit higher prices because it is no chemical, no spray. It is a lot of hand manual weeding and work. So I think that just them understanding that the prices are a bit higher than the mass produced, far away imported produce. But I also believe they understand because they can taste and see a difference. That money is truly going back into healing the soil for their town, and they have a viable food source just right down the street. I think that they do understand, and I'm so thankful because that's what keeps this garden going, my livelihood. Most everything I make, I just pour right back into the garden. I buy so many seeds. I really value hyper local, nutrient dense produce. Like, if people bought from their local farmers, we could truly revolutionize the food system. I think buying local would be the most important thing.